Hey YouTubers, Shaman Hawk here for Shamanic Lodge. Still over at Hawkins Horse Haven, Red Bull in Springs, Tennessee. Today we're talking about shamanic journeys. You know, the mind is a wonderful thing. It's this awesome mechanism for creativity, all kinds of mental stimuli, entertainment, all this stuff. You know, the soul of the person, the center of the human experience, knows that there's something other than the hamster wheel of everyday life. It knows that there's a lot more things that are more important to the fulfillment and the building of this mind-body connection and experience than just going to work every day, paying bills and waiting to die. So people go to the shamans, or who they think is a shaman, or who they think can do a shamanic service. And one of the things that they get convinced to do is the shamanic journey. Saying, well, if you go this shamanic journey, you're going to get all kinds of wisdoms, answers, and your life will just all fall into place and make sense. You'll discover your life's purpose and blah, blah, blah. Well, a guided meditation can do that. What can be mistaken as a shamanic journey can do that. But the person giving it, or guiding you through the shamanic journey, needs to be trained in this field, and particularly in this process. This is another one of those sensitive issues where you just can't go to a course and then start taking people through shamanic journeys. You're taking them through guided meditations, and there is a huge difference. The mind, in its desperation to just seek out of what is called the normalcy of the hamster wheel, will come up with all kinds of things. I mean, it's almost like a Pandora's box of imaginations and things just waiting to come out. You know, the pressure's been on from everyday life of getting up, going to work, going to school, on and on and on. And it's like this pressure cooker. Hear that? That's a uptight donkey. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So anyway, so the mind just wants to really just like blow out with all these explanations and stories and let off the pressure. Well, the shaman, who is properly trained, will be able to know which part of this is the entertainment aspect of the mind, which part of it is that desperation, just busting to get out, and which part of it actually has valuable insights or visions that can help you in guiding into your center, your shamanic center, your personal center, whatever, but more into your truth, all right? So just because you've gone to a shamanic journey, or especially if you think you can just do some peyote buttons, some ayahuasca or something like that, and that's your shamanic journey, no. It is a process. No quick fixes, no shortcuts. Everybody's got to do the process. B, you have to do it with someone who's trained to do this the right way, and that doesn't happen through a course. It happens through years of practice. All right? So, in short, all right, just really, really investigate the person that you're doing it. Reading things online, anybody can set up something. Anybody can set up good things, set up bad things, and put them online. And of course, if it's on the internet, it's true. You really have to meet people. A good practitioner, I think, is going to be able to set a time aside that's free and say, yeah, I'll have coffee with you, we'll do lunch or something, talk to me, get to know me. If we click, yeah, I'll work with you. And if you don't feel really good with it, then don't do it. I tell people, if you don't feel 100% good working with me, don't. You won't hurt my feelings about it. Because the other part of me doing that helps them trust their own instincts, all right? And it's not just about you might be with the bad person, you just might not be with the right person. And there's a difference in that too. And this is what happens when there's like limited shamans, real shamans available in an area. You work with somebody that's the best you got, as an example of kind of shamanic journeys that come up, there was a couple I used to work with in Bad Honnef, Germany. And this guy and his girlfriend put on a bad CD. I guess I shouldn't say the name of the CD. It was like Viking music, lots of drums, turned the volume all the way up, filled the room up with sage smoke. And it was me and this girl that was in there, and just blared this music, and that was it. All right, and this is what they charged money for. These shamanic journeys. Listen to like a loud CD, fill the room up with smoke, and then they go, "What was your experience?" Bullshit. Okay, total bullshit. Look, if that's the only thing you've known because that's the only thing available to you, you know, I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. It's kind of a sad thing that's what people have to choose from. Okay. I think all real shamans need to put their work together, efforts together to provide more reality checks to the public. But something like that's not a shamanic journey. That's just escapism, you know, in some form. Anyways, well, that's about it for now. Hope I didn't burst anybody's bubble on shamanic journeys or anything. And please, please, again, the drugs, and that's what they are, peyote, ayahuasca, anything else, they're drugs. There's no quick fix for that. That's not a shamanic journey. It's totally irresponsible of a shaman to just scoop people up that they've never worked with before and feed them hallucinogens and think that they're going to help them get their life together. More bullshit. Anyway, Shaman Hawk here. Catch y'all later.